but God telling me to encourage this person. I think of Jonah when he didn't want to go to Neverland, and because they was persecuting, they had persecuted their people, so he didn't want to go there. I don't want to go there and save them people for what? I don't care what you told me. And so he ran away, and he went on the boat, but the boat began sinking, and when he came off the boat, he found himself in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights. The Bible say that it felt like it was like an example of hell. That's what he was in, and then coming to find out, the whale spit him up exactly what God had told him to go in the first place. And so that's how we are, in a sense, in a lot of ways, how we come about in our lives. We don't want to do what God told us to do. I don't want to go there. I don't want to help this family member. I don't want to help this family or that family member. I don't want to help this friend or associate or this co-worker. Although you got all the means to do everything that God has equipped you to do, and he told you to do it, but you refuse to. And then sometimes we just got to face things and take it the hard way, and still have to wind up doing what God had already told us to do in the first place. We just took the long route. We took the scenic route, and we went through some challenges, and we went through some things that we probably didn't have to go through if we had just been obedient in the first place. So, and that brings me to your man's man, bad situation, tough situation that my man in right now. But the Bible say, "What is it for a man to conquer the whole world and then loses his soul?" And that's what your man Diddy had. He had the whole world up under him, man. He doing his thing. He was doing his thing. Diddy was Diddy. Diddy was out there. I think he was close to a billionaire, if not a billionaire. But either or, he had too much money to be seeing a jail cell. I know that much. I can't say that. He way too much money to be seeing a jail cell. Man, let me be honest. Let me keep it 100. If I had $850 million, bruh, I'm not going to no jail cell, bruh. I'm not. Come on, man. I'm not saying that I'm perfect or I live a perfect life, that I wouldn't have fun and kick it and have white parties and black parties and whatever kind of parties, except for freak off parties. Your man's not doing that. Not doing that. Not having 1,000 bottles of lube sitting around the crib. For what? But that's just the way that they was living. That was their lifestyle. That's what they was doing. But if I had 850, man, look here. If I had $850,000, I'm not seeing no jail cell. If I got $850, I'm not seeing no jail cell, bro. That's not for the kid. And so sometimes in life, man, we gotta quit thinking that we bigger than we are when we when we not. Man, y'all better see the attack that they having on this industry, man. And I'm just gonna leave it at this because this is just my thoughts about it. I was just talking to my moms about this not too long ago. But the reason that it ain't gonna be like Epstein is because Epstein had some things that was gonna criminate somebody that they didn't want to be criminated, and they had the power and they had the position to sit there and make him go away. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they made him go away. He had to go. Where they say he killed himself. Okay, okay, that's what y'all say. So somebody's like, man, it's gonna be the same thing. No, they not gonna. No, no, Diddy's not going away like that. They say, well, why? See, I said, because Diddy got too much information, not just on himself or whatever he was doing with the white parties and the freak off party. That's crazy right there to me, though. That really does. Wow. But anyway, I mean, but who am I to judge a man? And you proven you innocent until proven guilty. But man, when they don't let you out on a $50 million bail, you offering 50 mil, 50 mil, and but anyway, man, like, come on, man. Diddy got too much information, not just on what they accusing him of. Man, Diddy like Nino Brown right now. He like Nino right now. This bigger than me, and so I just feel as though that they feel like Diddy got enough information, man, where he feel to infiltrate. He's about to infiltrate the industry, man. I think a lot of big names gonna come out of this. I think a lot of people, you know, to be exposed about doing the things with him. I think just about every A-lister in Hollywood probably had went to his parties at one time or another, man. There ain't no telling what's about to come out. 'Cause Dancing Diddy, do you really think that he gonna be able to survive prison, man, like that? I mean, come on, man. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for R. Kelly, and I don't care what y'all say. I still listen to R. Kelly music. R. Kelly is R. Kelly. Robert was a different dude, but R. Kelly, I still listen to his music. And if I had to say anything to R. Kelly or P. Diddy right now, man, with R. Kelly, sometimes we gonna get tested on some of the things that we do. And R. Kelly was doing a lot of gospel songs, and things like that. And so it's good when we ain't going through the fire, you know. When we ain't going through, that's cool, and we can make good music and heartfelt music, and give God the honor and the glory. We can do that. But man, this is when you go through them trying times. This is when you go through when you really going through the valley of the shadow of death. Can I still give him praise? Can I still give him the honor? And that's what that'll be my question for R. Kelly, man. Keep your head up, because you got it in you. You got God in you. Although sometimes we make mistakes in life. Now, I'm not accusing R. Kelly of anything. I don't know what he did. I'm just a simple man, just sitting here in Indiana, and I don't know. I'm just know what everybody else know, what they're accusing them of. And only thing about art, man, dude, why did when you got out of jail the first time, why did you go back to that same rock and roll McDonald's that they said that you was picking girls up from? Now that's the only thing, bro, that I got. And I don't blame R. Kelly. And well, what you mean? See, you don't blame R. Kelly. I don't blame R. Kelly because he was, in a state of mind. He's used to people catering to him. He's entitled to do whatever he wanted to do. He had the money, so he had the power. He had to say so. I blame the people around him. Whoever was in the car with him that day that picked him up from jail, and when he requested to go to that rock and roll McDonald's, he would not have went with me. Somebody have to stand up to what's right, man. And that was just a dumb move. That's just me. That was a dumb move right there. There's no way I would have had done that. Period. And to Diddy, I was listening to You're Nobody to Somebody Kills You. And you did the scripture on that before you started, they know I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I should fear no man, and he prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Hey, bruh, right now, you better hold on to that scripture and let that come pouring out of your vessels, bruh. Because right now, we can say it when it's all good and we in the studio and it sounds good on the track and this and that. But man, when you facing that stuff for real, when it gets real, when it get real in the field, when you really got to come back and take them scriptures for what it is, and not just for a music production and not just something to sound good to people. Hey, now I got to stand on that. So Diddy, you better bring that scripture, that Psalm 23 back, and you better start standing on it, bruh. Because it's real out here. When they don't let you out on a $50 million bond, man, I don't know what's going on.